everybody, Bobby Kelly here from Results Only TV again. And I wanted to tell you about an interesting letter that I just received a couple days ago. And it has to do with a mom who's worried about when she goes back into her back to school program. It's summertime here as I'm filming this video. And she's nervous. She's got 3 kids. And in the letter, I think it states that they go to a couple different schools. So her morning is totally nuts. So she asked me if I could do a tip on, how to handle the back to school chaos in the mornings. So I thought I would be happy to do that. And here's my top 5 tips that I would tell her that I think she needs to do to make her back to school schedule a little bit easier. Okay, first things first. Kids, adults, it doesn't matter who I'm talking to. The very first tip you have to make sure is you got to have a good breakfast. I've talked about it in other tips before. The whole concept of breaking the fast has everything to do with making sure that you can start your day off right, get some good protein, some good carbs. This is the time of day when you are going to make sure that you're setting the table to have a very strong metabolism, and that's going to help you. So start off with a great breakfast. Even if the kids are picky, there's a ton of things you can figure out. You can throw a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at them, and they'll be great. As for you, maybe some hard-boiled eggs, a protein shake, peanut butter on an English muffin. These are some easy ideas that you can do. Breakfast is my number 1 tip. Number 2. She used the word chaos, so here's the deal. I want you to prevent the chaos. How do you prevent the chaos? Well, it's simple. You got to plan a little bit, okay? If you know that the kids are going to do some Ovaltine or you're going to do a protein shake, put the powder in the jug, in the tumbler, the night before. So all you have to do is add the milk or add the water. Set up everything in the refrigerator, so all you have to do is take things out and then cook them. You don't have to prepare them. Make sure that the kids' clothes are out and everything's taken care of, and you're not going to feel like you're so overwhelmed. So just prep the night before. Tip number 3. This one's huge. I have a 22-year-old and an 18-year-old, so it's been a little while since I've had to deal with this. But any mom or dad can tell you that a child is going to come in and say at the last second, "Oh, Mom, did you know I need to bring a dozen cookies to school today?" And it's 7:45 and the kids need to be at school at 8:15. Well, again, you got to make sure that you set their calendars. You know what's going on, that you know about when their quizzes are, when their tests are, when their events are. And if you set up a calendar, I guarantee you're going to see a huge change in the way your mornings go because you'll be prepared. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to get them moving, all right? Especially if you have littler kids, a lot of times they get up earlier. Now, sometimes the teenagers can be a real challenge, but get them up. If they think they're being woken up at 6:30, wake them up at 6:15. Okay? Get them moving. Get yourself moving. If you know that you need everybody in your household going by 6:15, maybe you get up a little bit before 6. So you have a few minutes yourself before things get totally out of control, and you can be ready for it. The last tip I have is that, especially if you have kids in school, the very next thing you should do is you should schedule your workout for right after the kids are gone. Don't plan anything else. Make sure that you're either going right to the gym, you're going right to a class, you're going right back home to work out. Heck, you can come to us if you want. We'd love to have you. But make sure you're getting your workout in right after you're done because it's going to de-stress you from any chaos that you happen to have if you didn't plan accordingly. You're going to make sure it's done. Now you're done for the day. You've done everything you need to do. And you're not going to be likely to skip it off because your day gets away from you later. So there you have it. Those are my 5 tips to some of the back to school morning crazy times that happen for all the moms and dads here in Phoenix. I look forward to helping you out with some more stuff, and keep sending in those letters because they're always easy to answer, and they're the things you want to hear about. Have a great day.